Whew. Hey everyone, DreadBC here. It's a little bit earlier than I normally am up and recording, but I had a quest to knock out today that's blue or green spells, so I figured, hey, might as well just record our journey. And yeah, I think the best way to do that would be with good old Arcades. I've been really enjoying this deck. In best of ones, it's pretty well poised to beat aggro. That it has a hard time versus heavy decks with a lot of removal and counter spells because the only thing they need to focus on is Arcades, in which case they only really need to cast 4 spells. So if you think that you're up against that, the best way to do it is to wait till you've got the mana to cast Arcades and dive down to make them survive a turn. And this is a great hand. It's got all of our colors, which I swear never happens. It's got a castable wall on turn 2, and we'll have draws before Arcades. So, plus it's got the protection spell. Yay! I really wish that standard decks were like 75 instead of 60, because I would love to have a few other things in the main deck. I'd love to have... Oh, goodness gracious. I'd love to have Spell Pierce main board. That would be amazing. A couple more removal spells like Conclave Tribunals. There's 2 in there, but I think upping that to 4. The problem is I'm not very good at cutting things. I always end up cutting the wrong things and leaving myself lacking a lot of power. Okay, we're up against something white, but what? I don't know. Unfortunately, our first draw was a forest, which we didn't need. Oh, that's beautiful. That's good times. Yeah, let's get this out. Since I don't foresee us needing to use this untapped, we'll be able to go ahead and play that next turn. Yep, that's right. That's a wall, my friend. He looked at it like, what? Enchanter. Okay, we're playing enchantments, I'm guessing. Well, if anything's going to eat removal, it'll be a 2/3 that can get really beefy. Well, that's actually a really funny little combo that I'd never thought of before. If he attacks, I'm just going to take it, because, I mean, let's face it, we know where it's going. Yeah, I think it would be wise to wait a turn so we can dive down and then Curator's Ward, so we'll just hit no for now. Resolves. I'll take some damage next turn for sure. This isn't a knight, is it? Okay, it's not. Only these will get buffed. Oh, Christ. Oh, sorry. Yep, pass. You're good. Don't want to lose any of your tutus, do you? Sir? Opponent? There we go. End of combat. My turn. Oh, another Arcades, just in the event that something god-awful happens. 1, 2, blue, white. Get in there. Then, we're not going to attack. He's just got the power to overwhelm us at this point. I think I'm going to hold back for now. Yep. Your dudes get big. If he threatens removal, I'll dive down Arcades. If he doesn't threaten removal, I will just buff one of the dudes if he swings in with the 4/3s. Or the 3/4. I mean, he probably thinks he can swing with impunity at this point because... Alright, there's the cage. Whoops. Cancel. Let it resolve. Choose your target. And then counter that. See, if you give him dive down in response, he then gets to choose a target when it comes into play. That is what you do not want. Okay? So I think we're sitting okay. Our best draw would be a 2-cost wall. Now he's reading what dive down does. Yeah, go ahead. I mean, if you want to attack, now's the time, buddy. Seriously. Nope, really? Okay. Well, that's... Oh, man. That's just filthy. I love it. Let's show him how it's supposed to go. It's supposed to look a little something like this. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4. How's mine looking? Say goodbye to Reggie Ray. No attacks. So, if he wants to sweep, he's welcome to. I'll draw 2 cards off Arcades. What I really am looking for now is to just start drawing creatures, defenders, or a Vivien. A Vivien would put a lot of pressure on him right now. Open form. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, if you're swinging for 5, good news for you, sir. You are getting in for 5. Go ahead. Wow. He didn't do it, and then we drew our Vivien. Okay. Well, do we destroy the Oaken form and then lose Vivien when they attack? No. No, I think we gotta make them attack into it.
Stop nature.
And draw... yeah, can't even cast this turn. We'd have to do it next turn. But that's okay. I need that more than the land right now. Well, obviously we're going to be attacking in the sky. Get in there. Zero 4. Ugh. What are you so afraid of? I mean, are your creatures that bad? I mean, obviously you're throwing Oaken form on a 2/2 token. I get that much, but okay. So Vivien's going down. He's playing lots of enchantments. This is a pretty good little concept he's got going on here. Yeah, well, Vivien's taken 5, but guess who's still alive, homie?
And you strike nature.
So, +1 again while we've got her.
Are my shield.
Wall of Mist. Okay, 2, 4, 6 mana, and we've got 2, 4, 6 to play. Alright. There we go. Draw a Crad. If we draw Plains, we'll play a 4th one. Nope. Okay. Now the question is, do we play the Sundew or the one with Reach? Because if you give something... let's play the Bookcase. I mean, the Bookcase or the one with Reach. There we go. Okay. And then we got a land. Okay. So now, all attack? Yeah. Get in there. Walls, baby. Create a 3/3 beast creature token. This is interesting. I like this deck. I like this deck a lot, actually. Okay. You have free reign to remove that Wall of Mist from the game. Although it's the Suspicious Bookcase, it's going to bite you in the ass. Yeah, Knight's still going. Oh my goodness, we untapped. Well, still can't destroy the artifacts
Balance
or enchantments, so let's grab another wall. Start with the cheapest first. Okay, untap land. Good, good. Now if we play a 2-drop, we can still draw a 4-drop and play it. Either one is fine. Still think it's probably best to go ahead and get the 5/5 out there. Okay, we've got Vivien 2.0. I think at this point we just run him out there. Hoping to draw a Slaughter the Strong. Okay, now we're leaving open Seal Away, because none of these creatures have protection versus a good Seal Away. So... 1, 2, was it 3 mana to do that? And I've got 3 mana open. We're just going to send him in again, since he is immune to Seal Away. And I am 100% certain that deck is running it. Oh, yeah. I recognize her. Alright. Now what we have to look at is whether or not we can win next turn. Assuming he has 2 Seal Away, well, 1 Seal Away in hand. My turn. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we're getting in there this turn, baby. You ready for this? Select that, and that. And, yeah. He saw it. He saw the writing on the walls on that one, ladies and gentlemen. That could not have played out better. Knocked out 10 of our 30 spells. Claim the prize for our first win. That was a good start to the day. Rafa Verde, opponent. Dread BC. Me. This is a decent hand. Of course, if we draw a white source, it's just going to be great. And we're playing against black and green. And look, of course, because we don't have a white source, we get punished with our first draw. This game hates us. Now we're going to draw a white source next turn, making the Novice Knight really tempting. However, yep, let's just go ahead and get the wall out. Truth be told, people still don't ever see this deck coming. They never do. Okay, so we're playing against that. Okay, that works. Alright, Inner's tapped. Wallow Mist. Wom numero dos. And then next turn we will be playing the Golden Guardian, hoping to draw a land between now and the turn after. Okay, that's not what we were after. Hold on to the Knights because they're cheap draw. Alright, show me your kill spell. That's a 4/4. No? No kill spell? Hot damn. Now read the card and realize you should have used one. Yep. He's good. We need to draw land really bad. But I don't think we're under enough pressure that I'm going to actually start running out these defenders without Arcades in play. Yeah, your guy has Death Touch. My guy has Defender. Yeah, I think we're gonna take 2 here. If he does it again while I have mana open, I'll be blocking. There we go. Now the question is, do we run out Arcades? Or do we hold off for attackers? I think the best play is to run out Arcades while we've got the chance. Then we can turn those 2 walls sideways over there and let him try to kill one of them. Actually, if he does kill one, we'll just kill both of them. Now, wait, he could sack a creature to make that guy stronger. We could blow him out with a dive down, but then he kills our Arcades in response. We're not going to attack this turn. We're going to hold Arcades open. Let him attack one more again with the Poison Tip Archer. Keep the dive down for to protect our big guy. One of the best things this deck can run, the one that with Poison Tip Archer, is Rabid Bite. Rabid Bite with Poison Tip Archer, or any Death Toucher for that matter, is phenomenal. Okay, not kicked. Just making 2/2s. That's for the Thallid, of course. Yep, that's Arcades. You keep looking at him. He was a 4/4 regardless, so... I don't know why people have to think about this. Here comes the kill spell. They're eyeing him. Let's see. Sampling here. Vicious. Okay. Alright, that works. You got another one in response? If you had another in response, it would actually work. But it didn't in this case, I'm afraid. You can still attack for 2. Hell, you can attack with that Thallid and I wouldn't block. Oh, wow. This just gets better. Play the Knight. Hope we draw a white source. Or a Curator's. It's not a white source, but it is a source. So we're going to play it. Now, the real question is, obviously, I don't think attacking is the smart move here. Because anyone would read around the Golden Guardian. No problem. They wouldn't block him. Or they'd block him with a 1/1. And then I wouldn't have him to block next turn. So I think we play the timid role right now. Until we wall up a little bit better. If he gets multiples of these Poison Tip Archers, it becomes a big problem for us. But, okay. He kicked that one. So this Deathbloom Thallid is going to be ginormous when he attacks. I mean, he can attack without... I guess he's still got to worry about dying, because he'd have to sack everything if I multi-blocked. I think Slaughter the Strong would be one of my best draws right now. That'll get us somewhere. Let's start with... no. Let's hope we draw the white source first. Okay, extra white source. Play the Knight. Now we're talking. Okay. Now he's not going to realize... Well, this will flip end of turn, so... This is going to flip, and we're going to have essentially endless mana. And let's see what we replace it with. Let's go with another Sundew. Indestructible is going to be big. And this says at the beginning of the end step, it flips. Okay. No attacks. If he gets another archer, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 other guys. That would be 14 damage. I've got to get in there at some point. Okay, so here's what we do. No attacks. Itlimoc's going to flip. End of turn, we flip Golden Guardian. Start cranking out 4/4s, and then not worrying about it. Or if he throws in an attack. Okay, yeah, my shepherd makes a Stappalappy. It resolves. Now let's see what his attacks look like. Because I can make the Sundew indestructible and make the Guardian attack something. I've got 8 mana. It costs 5 to do that. Okay, yeah. Pass to attackers. Pass to end of combat. And he has no balls. What do you know? Alright. Add for each creature. Kill him. I'll take the damage. Boom. I lose a life. And now, you. Attack him. He's dead. He flips. And we've got 3, 4 mana. Make a dude. Alright. Sundew. No, don't tap that, you worthless. Oh, God. This game, I fucking swear. Oh, it hates me sometimes, I swear. Okay, so we've got the indestructible guys. I think best case scenario is to attack with them at least. 15. He's got 8 damage on board if all I do is block. Way more than that if I don't. I think what we need to do send in Arcades. Let him block with the archer if he wants to. Let him realize it was a dumb idea. Safe trade. No problem, Bob. It resolves. I'm at 14. Now we're doing okay. He has to draw another archer for us to have any real issues. Because now we're just going to start whittling down his creature base. And he drew a land. Okay. This game's going to pretty well be in hand. Oh, damn, I wish he had done that. My turn. Another land. Okay. Well, let's see. If we attack with everything, that's 5, 10, 16, 20, 24. He has to block at least 8 of it. Well, I'm sorry, at least 6 of it. He'll probably block a lot more than that, because if he cracks back 3, 6, 12, 14, all he has to do... Well, yep. Let us play this one. And attack like so. Sack creatures to try and kill one of my walls. Please do it. Please do it. Yes. 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 Or at least just to make him a better blocker, I guess. Okay, so he's only going to do the 1. Oh, really? You are really throwing away 3 creatures for this. Okay. Well, in that case, add 7 mana. 8, 9, 10. Make him indestructible. Make him indestructible. Tap out, make a 4/4. Done. That was bad blocks, and we are going to capitalize. If he draws a kill spell for Arcades, that's about the only thing that can really save him right now. But at the same time, we still got 4/4s coming out each turn that do not have Defender. Looks like he's looking at Arcade. I get he got the -5/-5. Yep, okay. That's fine. Like I said, we're still staring down a lot of really strong... Or he's still staring down a lot of really strong 4/4s coming at him every turn, so... And a Suspicious Bookcase. Oh, for God's sake. Cancel that, you piece of crap. I really need to stop doing that. Oh, man. Okay. Next. All attack. If he wants to kill one, it's going to cost him a creature. Yeah, the bookcase can't do anything this turn, home skillet. Okay, just take 8 then. I'm so angry that taps that by default. I'm going to have to start doing it manually. Okay, he saw the writing on the walls. He knew it was coming. And again, 10 more spells. I don't foresee us winning them all, but hey, if we do, we do, and I'll be happy with it. Not a whole lot of times in my life I've been upset with a victory. Although I can recall a number of times where I've been upset by my poor gameplay even though I won. Kind of a longer wait time than normal today. Alright. Against Karn. G04T. I'm guessing that's supposed to be GOAT, or greatest of all time. This is the first time in a while we've seen Slaughter the Strong. We've got a turn 2 play, a turn 3 play, and if we draw a blue source, it gets it. Oh, good. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to make him think that we are mono white for, Selesnya for a while. Here comes the Pyromancer. Really? I'm so confused right now. A red deck that doesn't have a draw, it doesn't have a play in the first 2 turns. It just seems like it's doing it wrong. That might eat a lava coil, although I can't imagine them wanting to use it on that now. Really? Oh my goodness, what is this deck we're playing against? Is this just big red and I'm playing into it? No, wait, not that. This dude just knows 100% we are Selesnya walls. What is going on? I'm so confused. We're not going to show him the... Yeah, we are going to show him the blue mana because we got to play the Wall of Mist. What is going on? God, tell me he kept a 7-lander in mono red. He's going to play a green... Oh my gosh. Okay, Monster Soar. Saw that coming. Okay, no blocks. Taking 5. Kismet. We don't need to Slaughter the Strong when we can just seal away. We'll see what he plays next turn. Seal away has flash. If he has another one or like a dragon or something, we'll figure out what to do from there. Legion War Boss. Okay. That's going to make a 1/1. That's 2 + 1. So that will still survive a Slaughter the Strong. No reason not to seal away. Seal away large guy. And block. Boom. Now do you have the lava coil? Oh my goodness. Well, we've got indestructible defenders for days. And eventually we'll be able to whittle him back down to just 2 goblin tokens. He's going to start mentoring them. Yep. You make a 1/1. Yep, it attacks. Really? He's not going to mentor him at all? Okay. That's not at all what... I hate that. I always forget to hit go to blockers. Well, if he wants to kill one, let him. Nope. Oh, wow. We are drawing just stone cold 0. Next turn, he starts to get in for actual damage. And if he plays something like a Monstrosaur, it's going to get even worse. I love this card. I really do. You should really be attacking with your War Boss. I'm just going to throw that out there as a... You should have mentored 2 of these. They should both be 2/2s by now. Pass the damage. Unless he knows he's playing against Slaughter the Strong. That's the only thing I can think of. But who... Oh my god, seriously. I don't think he knows that's what he's playing against. Alright, he's going to start getting in for at least 1 damage a turn now. If he keeps attacking with the keeps not attacking with the War Boss. Resolve. Yeah, we're going to take the action. You gotta have balls if you're playing against red. You gotta have balls when you're sitting behind walls. Yeah. So you can have those though if you're gonna discard your lava coil. he had a lava coil the whole time and just wasn't killing the walls. So he got in 4 damage, but that's okay. Okay, shock to face. Dude's seeing what he needs to be doing now. He really needs to be attacking with that War Boss. But I guess he's afraid of a Seal Away. Because I had 1, why wouldn't I have 2? And of course, why would I waste a Seal Away? Pass to blockers, block 1, block 2, block 3. Yeah, why would I waste a Seal Away on a token when he's got the War Boss? So, okay. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can still afford to... Well, no, at this point, I don't think I can. Actually, no, you know what? Heck with it. If he has burn spells, let him use them into turn, win the game. Because, honestly, we have drawn all lands this entire game. And we'll call it from there. Alright. So, we had 3 spells that whole game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm sorry. 5 spells that whole game and like 12 lands. There was no way we would have won that against any deck with any draw. So, that is Magic in a nutshell. I played that to the best of my ability, other than the fact that I gave that wall indestructible instead of blocking. Just the order of operations on that, it gets me every time. I'm so used to playing paper Magic where I just put the card over in front of the creature that it's blocking and then declare it's going to be indestructible. You get it. These are the mistakes that you make digitally do not get made in real life. You don't accidentally play the wrong land. Well, so maybe you do. Some people do sometimes play the wrong land in real life. I'll say that. But it happens much more in a game where, like in real life, as you're setting that card down, you realize that you made a mistake and you can pick it back up. In this game, if you play the wrong land, it's just done. Get in for 1 or play a 5/4. Okay, 5/4. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Well, put that out there. I mean, sorry, not that. We're going to be using a Slaughter the Strong very soon, ladies and germs. We're going to take 5 this turn at least, unless he has a pump spell. Oh man, if he were to put... Okay, I can deal with that. Get in for 5. Can't block. Do I take 5 again? And then slaughter when he balls out next turn? Because honestly, I'll only take the 5 and then maybe 1 other damage. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I really wish we had another spell, but I want him to play his hand out. Perfect. Perfect. Even better. Take 5. Now, regardless of the draw... Oh, that's great. Because we need lands. I think we'll keep that one creature. And you can keep your Beast Whisper and Thorn Lieutenant, or Beast Whisper and Llanowar Elves. I'm betting he might want to keep those elves. Nope, looks like he's keeping the Lieutenant. Maybe, I don't know. Just going by where his mouse was. He did keep the Lieutenant. He's going in there for damage, hardcore. Which means I need to draw walls! Or he needs to play another thorny guy. Okay. Not Thornwood, I meant Steel Leaf. Okay, well, no blocks. Oh, I'm sorry, no blocks, not no blocks. We're playing that. Yeah, this is not looking good for us. We have drawn... Okay, you killed him. Well... Dude. We've got blockers. Hopefully he plays his hand out again. We slaughtered the strong. I don't know if there's any way we're going to stabilize, but that is not going to survive a Slaughter the Strong. Period. Put an enchantment on it. Enchant it, please. What? What? Why did he scoop? That game was his. Oh my goodness. Oh, I know what he was doing. He was trying to cast 30 green spells. I guarantee that's what that was. What a jerk. What a jerk. He got his, didn't let us get ours. That's selfish. That guy's a selfish lover. He gets his, doesn't let us get ours. Okay, we went from GOAT to GOID. I don't know what GOID is, but... Okay, so we've got a turn 2 play. Protect ourselves. We'll keep it. We do need to draw lands, obviously, and they need to be blue. God, the mana is so bad in this deck. I cannot wait for the blue-greens, the Simic lands to come out. Give me some breeding pools, please. Enters tapped. I'm not going to pay the 2. I have done that before, too. That's another thing. Hitting okay in this game, that's a mistake you don't make in real life. You don't say, Temple Garden comes into play. Do I hit it tapped or untapped? You lay it into play tapped. Favorable wins. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, we drew a land. Ugh. Goodness. Oh, good. Mentor? What in the world is this deck all about? Who plays that guy? Well... I'd rather not play the Novice Knight. I'd rather seal it. Well, we'll play the Novice Knight. I don't think he's going to have anything with haste. And if he wants to attack with just a plain old everyday 3-1, he'll attack into a wall. Okay. So that's fine. Yeah, that would have been a waste of turning a card sideways. Oh, come on, man. Your go. God. Oh, jeez. Here come the Flyers. Yep. Yep. Okay. Well, the good news is we're going to just trade the 2-3 for the 3-1 that gets mentored, if he swings with it. Okay, he does. I'll be damned. That resolves. Okay. So, first things first. Out of my game. Second, I have no problem with this trade at all. And third, we need to draw something that's not a shitty spell right now. However, I will get rid of an Imperiosaur. There. Got the negate. Nope, he's not playing control-ish. Out of my game. Oh my goodness. Fine. Pass turn. Alright, well. Well. Have fun. Are we just seriously gonna lose to a fucking Sarah Angel? Yep. We sure are. No blocks, because I don't have the mana to make that indestructible, and that's just throwing away a creature for no apparent reason right now. Welp. I think we can safely discard that and not let him know that we've got Arcades. That'll let him know that we're missing a blue source, and he shouldn't feel good about this victory. No blocks. God. I don't think we can possibly win now. No, well, I mean, that... It's something. We'll block him, and we'll do this. And the white. Let's get her out of here. I don't think we're going to stabilize, but damn it, we're going to try. Alright, return it to its owner's hand. Alright, say bye to your favorable wins then. She's now a 5/5 when she comes back down next turn. Although that works out because if we draw a white source, we then have Slaughter the Strong. But ideally, that's not what we want to be drawing. That's what we wanted to be drawing. Unfortunately, it's what we wanted to be drawing like an hour and a half ago. So, odds are we're going to be taking 5. Because I really don't want to lose him yet. Corsair, I don't care about that. I think we take 5 and then just pass. Take 2 flying. Oh God, let us draw a white source. That's not a white source at all, sir. Gosh. Okay. I think we pass. I think we pass and block, dive down. We got a double block, or do we? I don't even think we double block. This dude's deck is slowy McSlow. If we draw a source that allows us to play Vivien, we can kill that enchantment. If we kill the enchantment, that dude dies to Arcades. Nope. Not gonna bother anymore. It's like, how many ways can you get screwed by land? Look at that. We got one, I think we got one blue spell off that game. No, I think it was 2. Because we played Grappling Sundew and our Dargan, our Dragon. Yeah, I mean, there's no use really getting mad at that. I had no control over that. I played the only way I could. His deck was, I consider his deck to be awful. I mean, if you're playing Sarah Angel main deck, and the way that you're making the game end is with Sarah Angel favorable wins, I just really think that you're going to have a hard time in any kind of standard where people are drawing their correct mana sources. Metal Inferno. I like his name. Okay. Once again, we are without a full color, but we have a turn 2. And if he's playing Sarkin, he's probably playing some sort of aggro. Oh, Christ. Well, luckily we drew the removal. Both of the conclaves. That we can't play, by the way. Point that out. Okay. Big surprise. Golgari. Don't see that 7 times a day. What, are you gonna leave him back? Is there any reason not to get in for 1 damage against blue? I mean, I guess in theory I could drop a mountain and then just go to town. Alright, there you go. Now you can get in for 1 next turn. If I just draw my lands, it'll be okay. I've got a lot of power in this hand. Turn the poisoner sideways. Oh my goodness, come on people. I was tapped out, I have a 0-5 in play, and I'm playing blue-green. He'll turn the bloodletter sideways, you watch. Even though green has more ways to deal with flyers than it does to deal with 1/1 death touches. I could have a pump spell, I guess, but not when I'm tapped out. Oh, Christ. Yeah, looks like we're taking 2. Well, not the play, but it's a play. Wow, looks like our mana is giving it to us again. Giving us the business. It's okay. We do draw 2 white sources in a row. Slaughter the Strong is going to do terrible, horrible, no good, very bad things to this guy. But I have this weird feeling that in the 2 turns it's going to take for us to do that minimum, we're going to be dead. You should be attacking with the Hired Poisoner and the Beast Whisperer, sir. Yeah. Go. Have fun. You should at least have been attacking with the Poisoner. A 1/1 death touch is supposed to die. It's just supposed to take something with it. If I don't draw a land next turn, I think I'm just going to move on to... Or if I don't draw a white source next turn, I think I'm just move on to the next game. If I do, I'm still not 100% convinced I want to keep this one going. You know, I was originally going to remove the Poison Tip, or the Beast Whisperer from the game, but that Poison Tip Archer is actually more of a problem, I think. Good game, buddy. I don't know what the deal is. We have seen this deck can draw lands. We have seen that it can get all 3 colors in its opening hand. We know that it can do it. I guess I just need to invest more rares into lands at this point. That's the only thing I can do really to beef it up, because I hate drawing basic lands lately. But I don't like tap lands. I'd rather play certain basic lands than coming to play tap lands in a lot of cases. Oh god. Here we go again. Turn 1 plains, turn 2 seal away, turn 3 seal away, turn 4 scoop, because we still didn't get the blue mana. If we draw an island next turn, it'll actually just give us a choice, and I'll probably just play the Wall of Mist. Okay, white, Novice Knight. Oh my goodness. That comes into play tapped. Okay. If he enchants this and we take like 4 damage, that's going to suck. But I have a really good feeling it's going to get sealed away and it'll be a 2-for-1. Oh, nice. We're playing the mirror. Nice, dude. can't even get mad. Well, at least I thought we were playing the mirror. He's going to enchant that guy and give him unblockable. If he gives him vigilance, he'll have a really good time until Slaughter the Strong just ruins his day. But he should definitely be enchanting him or equipping him one way or another. Okay, not the mirror. I was wrong. This is just white with weird card choices. Well, we're just going to pass, obviously. Let him get his token. Then depending on what he puts on the knight, we're either going to take the damage and slaughter next turn, or we'll seal him away if he taps. We've got our colors. Now we just need actual mana of any kind. See, now I'm not even picky. Now I just want mana, because I'm fixed. I've got double white, I've got double green, and that is going to make Slaughter the Strong very good. Very, very good. Okay. You should have been attacking, but I guess I get your point. Okay. I don't think he's got the removal. Yeah. Live on the edge. Alright. Your dudes are huge. I'll give you that. You can make at least one of them unblockable. And God, I wish Slaughter the Strong was instant speed. So because we have Slaughter, we will be throwing the knight in front of something. He's going to make the war leader unblockable. Okay. We saw that. Or you could see that coming from a mile off. No big deal. Okay, so he's going to attack with the 4-3 and throw his 2 of the creatures in front of the walls. Okay, he's going to attack with everything. Smart. Block there. Block there. Sorry, hang on. Block there. Block there. If he has a pump spell, so be it. Wait a minute. No. Let's put the block there. There we go. I don't care about the way that. And I can't stop that 4-4. No big deal. Okay. And that's a knight, so it couldn't even attack anyway this turn. Strange. Okay, so now the real question is, do we Vivien or Slaughter? I think we've got to Slaughter first. Or, hang on now. I don't think we need to Slaughter at all. I think we seal away him. And then just get in for 3 in the air. Hold up and seal away in case he manages to pump him somehow. And then next turn, Vivien and start applying pressure that way. Can you pump and then make him unblockable? Okay. You've got 2 dudes. This is a knight's deck. I'm telling you, man. I swore this was the mirror. I thought he just had bad mana and we were playing the mirror. Alright, so if I play Vivien, pump her up. She doesn't die next turn unless he has a pump spell. That's probably the play here.
Let's come to me.
Bookcase, Arcades, Forest. I think the bookcase. He hasn't shown us removal yet. Play our land. And attack in the air. He's so afraid of losing these tokens, and his knight can't attack yet. Although I have a feeling at some point his knight will be able to attack, and Slaughter the Strong will make it to where he just cannot survive. Oh dear, what do you do? Whenever dies, you may sacrifice last stand and create an angel token. Okay. Or avatar, I'm sorry. Discard a card. Okay, I don't care about that. 5. Vivien takes 1. He's just trying to keep her in line. Oh. Okay, so you can only do it the one time at least. Alright, well this Slaughter the Strong is going to get him then. The top ones, I'm about to draw a land out of it. Nope, nope, we're drawing the cheap play. Slaughter, 1, 2, 3, play that, play that. Yep, I think that's our play right here. White, white, 1. Slaughter. Keep you and you. You'll move, sir. Do you keep the angel? Or do you keep the 3 on the ground? Because those are your choices. 3 or 1? Which do you think is going to do more damage? I hope he keeps the angel. Oh, he let the angel go. Okay. So now we can get him really good. Well, let's play it out. If you draw a wall of mist, we'll play that over the bookcase. There we go. Next to combat. He can only block and deal 2 damage. Get in. Okay. Got a pump spell? Nope. Okay. We just took out a knight. Freebie. I think the writing has been written all over the walls, scribbled on there like a child with a crayon, and it just says red rum. Destroy target tapped creature. Vigilance on Arcades. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Arcades has that delicious, delicious vigilance. Alright. So he is unblockable. Going toward Vivien or me? Oh, he's going face. He said screw Vivien. I ain't afraid of no Vivien. Well, I could destroy that, or I could just not. I don't think I care. Oh, there we go. Golden Guardian. Okay, so we've got 6 mana, 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 7. Yep, that's the play. We'll play this first. And then we'll play that. Never mind. All attacks. Arcades is now officially here to stay. Unless he has a board wipe, in which case he's not going to be sitting any prettier than we are. Ooh, he was looking for that for his knight that whole time. Oh, man. Does it have lifelink? It does. He's gaining life. He said hell with it. We're getting in there. Get Vivien. Yes.
Now we're getting started.
Now we're getting started. Yeah, he's tapped out. Let's just end it. No reason to play out our hand and look at all we got here. Okay. That ends our quest. Got us a bunch more gold. We end on a positive note. Arcades is still going strong, aside from the mana base. Oh man, I tell you what. That mana base has got to be fixed. And when you look at it, I mean, at first glance here, we've got 8 white sources. I'm sorry, 11 white sources, 10 blue sources and 7 green sources. We have fewer greens. I'm sorry, not 7, 5, 11 green sources. It is balanced. It is super duper balanced. I have no clue why we have such a hard time with it. I probably need to increase the white count because we have double white, and that's the only double spell we have until 5. And it would be really important to make sure that we have that. But the one that I always end up lacking is blue, it feels like. Most of the time. Once in a, I mean, the only the only time I feel like I'm lacking double white is when I absolutely have to cast Slaughter the Strong on 3. And it's just never there for me. But I would really love to replace these Meandering Rivers with more Glacial Fortresses. Replace these Guildgates with more Sunpetal Groves and a couple of, maybe, I don't know, a couple Temple Gardens is fine. The Hinterland Harbor, I may or may not get more of those. Actually, I probably should. It's just that my rares, I never have enough rares. I wish I could turn in 1 mythic rare for 4 regular rares. That would be broken. 1 mythic rare for 2 regular rares, because then I could at least get a play set of lands to add to this deck. But, anywho, this is the deck list once again. Let's see if I can scroll. Okay, so if I scroll all the way up, it's just avoiding lands, but you don't want to look at my lands anyway, because apparently they're awful. That's the deck list. If you enjoyed, by all means build it. This is not my list. Well, it's mostly not my list. I think I did make a couple of changes. No, I only think I made 1 change. I think I took out the 1 Wallamus for the Suspicious Bookcase. Bookcase is a good addition for a couple of reasons. Making something unblockable is not something to be shied away. I don't really use that ability often, but this is also colorless. It can be played with anything, so it does make it a little bit easier to cast, but this is a 0/5 instead of a 0/4. This just has a relevant ability. So if you're more content with an extra 0/5, go for it. Other ideas, Portcullis Vine is another one that I've seen decks like this run. I probably wouldn't run 4 of them, simply because 3/3 for 1 is good, but it's better in actual aggro where you can always turn them sideways on turn 2, that sort of thing. So we're talking like the modern and legacy zoo decks that play the 1/1s that get stronger with the different types of lands you have in play, that sort of thing. Those are good, but even still, this is a relevant ability. If you find yourself behind and you're just chump blocking, you can turn your defenders into card draw. So it might be worth going down 1 Novice Knight for a Portcullis Vine, or maybe 2, or if you wanted to make another change out, like you didn't want to run 3 Golden Guardians, you could drop one of those and add a couple of Portcullis Vines in there, and more Suspicious Bookcases are not a problem. Amaranthan Wall costs a little too much, I think. The Indestructible is fine. We have Indestructible on another. See, here's the trade-off. You either pay extra for the 0/6, and then you get the cheap Indestructibility, or you get the really cheap 0/4 and get the expensive Indestructibility. I think this is better for 2 reasons. 1, it comes out earlier. And 2, because it's cheaper, you get more play off of Arcades' draw. So you, instead of playing this and tapping 4, you tap 2, you can draw a Wall of Mist and play that. You've got 2 creatures for the price of one of these. So I don't think Gargoyle Sentinel's a great fit. It costs too much to get a 3/3, even though it can lose a defender and fly over and attack them without Arcades being in play. I just don't think it's worth using. Piston Fist Cyclops, no, it's just not good in this because it'll be attacking for 3 instead of 4. Thoughtbound Phantasm is just a 2/2 for 1, not worth doing. We're basically using the best of what we've got. I don't know what the next set's going to bring out, but I didn't see any Defender Spoiled. I did, however, see a card that allows creatures to attack as though they didn't have Defender and allows them to deal their damage based on their toughness. It was an Azorius creature. So we might actually have Arcades becoming a little more of a common theme here if you you know, the best way to beat this deck for anyone playing Control, don't let them have Arcades. Seriously, that's the only thing you have to stop. Because this is not terribly difficult to deal with. There's many ways to get around that. Any kind of creature removal before he has his chance to do his thing. I mean, if they play it on 6 when they've got 2 open lands, yeah, it's probably going to end up flipping. Then you have to deal with the land. But for the most part, this is your enemy. Vivien can be a problem, but even if you emblem her and you get all these ridiculously buffed walls that can't attack, this guy has to land. So hopefully the next set will bring more. We'll see. I mean, it could not, but if it changes the deck, you know I'll be playing it. Bant is my go-to. This is my guy right now. I really enjoy him. So I hope you've enjoyed him. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as oh my goodness gracious, it's too early. I hope you have enjoyed watching as much as I have enjoyed playing. If you have any suggestions, always comment. Leave them in the comments. Or dreadbc2@gmail.com. I'm happy to respond to emails if you don't want stuff to be public. And hopefully I hear from you. Take care, everyone.